Welcome to Thank God I. Lenin, King, Mandela, Mother Teresa were amazing hearts with revolutionary messages that changed the world. You too have an inspired message, something that can massively improve lives. Meanwhile, way too many of us go to the grave enslaved to a mortgage, stuck with our personal song, our message marooned inside us. I don't know about you, but I'd rather be dead than have my story, my message buried inside of me, living an average life. Yet this fate, unfortunately, is the plight of way too many talented people. But why? Most inspired messengers have not developed the thinking process that attracts the resources, connections, and the monetary resources in order to manifest the message they have inside. A wasted life. All because of what? Ultimately, not knowing how to gain those exchanged green pieces of paper with the president's picture on them. It's estimated that worldwide, Mother Teresa's organization collected at least 100 million per year, and that's been going on for many, many years. The licensing of Dr. King's image generates millions of dollars of revenue per year. Nelson Mandela was recorded as having a net worth of 10 million in the 1990s, and John Lennon's net worth was over $800 million years ago. These leaders were wise enough to realize the importance of surrounding themselves with the people who cared and understood them and their business, enabling them to attract massive resources. Their messages of equality, peace, compassion, and freedom were way too important to let money stand in their way. Life's road is paved with inspired messengers lying face down with arrows in their backs, with a note saying, "I failed to align myself with the proper business leadership." Hello, my name is Janetta Barry, and I'm a lead author, consultant, and COO at thankgodi.com. As an inspired messenger myself, I know how challenging it can be to build a successful vocation based on your heartfelt story, no matter how valuable that message may be. If you would have told me then that not only would I be helping other people all around the world with my message of overcoming the death of a child, but that I would have all the money I needed in doing so, I would have thought you flew over the cuckoo's nest. What I have learned over the past couple of years with Thank God I's CEO and founder, John Castignini, enabled me to tenfold my income and travel the world. My hourly quadrupled, and I finally gave myself permission to own it. When John shared with me 7 steps to success as an inspired messenger, a guide that he's offering free to you now, I was honored to announce it. Just as millions of dollars manifested through these icons, the inspirational leaders of today all understood the necessity of developing the thought process that liberated them to live their life mission. Don't believe me? Check Joel Osteen's or Deepak Chopra's bank accounts. They didn't just get around to applying business success practices as an afterthought. They made building business a top priority. No matter how inspired, how dedicated, how talented you may be, allowing yourself to develop your business structure with people who understand you and your specific business is absolutely essential to optimum achievement. If you don't have it, you almost definitely won't make it. But exactly what business thought process do you need? Branding, packaging, marketing, delegation, accounting, management, communication, systemization, technology, finances. The expertise needed list can seem endless. And there are distinct questions to ask in order to learn exactly how to think. While many inspirational speakers, writers, authors don't have a deep understanding of business and finances, the ones who lead the pack all developed the proper business thinking. John Castignini has published hundreds of authors, including multiple New York Times bestsellers. His inspirational book series was featured on ABC TV, and he was featured with His Holiness the Dalai Lama in the film Discover the Gift. More importantly, Having shared his story alongside some of the best in the business, John holds a unique position. For decades, he served people with his expertise in transcending limiting thought patterns and evolving consciousness. He also spent the last 5 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars learning directly with world-leading experts on how to achieve publishing success, much of it specific to the recent digital explosion. In realizing it was the business thought process that was limiting to many people with important messages to share, John decided to share what building success with your message really takes. Heavily engrossed in today's expanding internet possibilities, John wanted to offer even more expertise. John joined forces with a second John, John Kramer, who was instrumental in creating one of the most successful book series of all time, Chicken Soup for the Soul, and has since ignited the careers of literally thousands of authors. In fact, John Kramer was also instrumental towards Deepak Chopra's initial success. It's quite possible that no one knows more about book marketing than John Kramer. As the author of 1001 Ways to Market Your Books, John is a veritable encyclopedia for both online and offline book marketing. Having over 50 years of combined experience and having served hundreds of thousands inspired messengers, no two leaders are more qualified to cut right to the chase and provide for you what it takes for success today as an inspired messenger. The top 1% of authors and speakers share key distinctions, and the two Johns would like to offer to you for a limited time their free in-depth 30-page guide, 7 Steps to Success as an Inspired Messenger. You're too important to let government papers steal your message, to let them steal your life. Don't let something as simple as business steal your life. Fill in your email address and we'll deliver to you immediately this complimentary guide that will set you free to make the difference that you came here to make. You deserve a life of sharing your message. Fill in your email for our free guide, 7 Steps to Success as an Inspired Messenger. Thank God the Equilibration Conversation.